There is a quiet magic in the idea that no matter how many stories we've heard or told, there's always more waiting to be uncovered. Echoes of past adventures linger in our minds, calling us back into an incredible world. A promise was made that if Hell Creek calls, we would answer. Sometimes one chapter simply isn't enough. The time to return has arrived. Untold stories await their turn within this geological treasure trove as the temperate climate again welcomes us with its warm embrace. One year has passed. Throughout the seasons, Hell Creek has proven itself strong and resilient. Ferns, pine trees, and flowering plants are sprouting now that spring is just around the corner. Winter has been gentle on the site, and most inhabitants made it through without too much hassle. Mudstones, shales, clay and other sediments saturate Hell Creek's waters with tons of minerals. Apart from drinking, bathing also provides tons of benefits to the thick skin, scales and hides belonging to those that live here. The forested floodplains are home to Triceratops horridus. By looking at their skin patterns, we can see that these two females are related. This is a mother and her daughter, traveling great distances in search of food, preferably low-lying vegetation. Symbiotic relationships in the Hell Creek Formation are not uncommon. In fact, it's quite the opposite. These Leptoceratops share space with Ankylosaurus magniventris, a relationship that benefits both parties. Close by, a pair of Dakotaraptor steini playfully entertain themselves with bugs fluttering around. Their nimble nature helps with maneuvering around all kinds of terrain, including these boulders, which present the most perfect playground. An adult Paleosaniwa canadensis has just left her basking spot and has found lunch in doing so. The female is not interested in company, but has completely missed the presence of another of her kind. The smaller Paleosaniwa merely seeks company as she basks, but the adult is not having it. Later that afternoon, the younger Paliasaniwa hovers over her freshly caught meal. The scent of it rings a dinner bell, not just for her, but for others too. When these lizards smell blood, they experience a tunnel vision-like focus. If excessive hissing and screaming isn't enough to deter one another, Paliasaniwa result to posturing. The smaller one of the two is usually the one who'd back down out of a challenge like this. But this female seems determined and fierce in her choices. It is the adult that runs for the hills, but not without a little souvenir to soften the blow of her loss. During the Hell Creek period, the region experienced distinct seasonal changes, including dry and wet seasons, which influenced the occurrence and nature of natural disasters. During the dry season, the climate was characterized by reduced rainfall, leading to lower water levels in rivers and lakes. This period could have caused several natural disasters, such as droughts, wildfires, and dust storms. And in contrast, the wet season brought increased rainfall, leading to possible different natural hazards such as flooding, landslides, and erosion. Courtship amongst Ankylosaurus occurs year-round, especially when it's not too wet. The female will initiate, slamming her tail on the ground and rubbing her scent off on tree bark. Through vibrations, nearby males will pick up on the message, following her sounds and smells. Once the male has found the female, he will start shaking his head and slamming his tail around. He will even spin in circles to show off his armor. Then, an individual song is performed, and if the male is lucky, the female will reply with hers. Courtship can go on for hours, admiring each other as the day crawls by. To the ankylosaur, the world around them is a blur, only having eyes and focus for each other. But that hyper-focus isn't just a good thing. Especially when you completely miss the biggest predator in Hell Creek. Luckily for the ankylosaur pair, this male is simply curious. That's it. Gradually, the temperature rises and the cool, fresh air begins to warm. The days become increasingly sunny and the nights shorten as summer has stepped into the scene. With this seasonal change, young of various species grace the floodplains, forests and swampy lowlands. The long sunlit days also provide the perfect backdrop for courtship rituals and new bonds to be formed. Triceratops is estimated to be one of the more successful species within this formation, alongside Edmontosaurus and Tyrannosaurus rex. With the sun slowly reaching its full potential now that summer is here, this family of Paleosanua makes most of this fruitful season. The sun's rays are powerful throughout the season, which helps these lizards warm up and prepare for moving around or hunting. Other Paleosanua are not welcome, and any who dares to come too close to the family will get aggressively hissed on and chased off. A bit further inland, an open grassland invites a lone male Triceratops in. Males are highly territorial of their space and area, and will try to spar with any other Triceratops bull passing by. But being alone, this veteran bull has found more creative ways to keep up his A-game. With his newly acquired fan base, the bull continues his sparring. And it seems that not a single tree is safe. And as quickly as summer arrives, it begins to fade, giving way to autumn. Stone formations are no longer radiant with the sun's heat, and the ground no longer feels like inviting to rest upon. The air turns to a more crisp, fresh breath, and Hell Creek slowly shifts to shorter days and longer nights. The switch from summer to autumn falls heavy on the weak. Herbivores especially struggle as their abundant diets fall victim to the increasing cold. But it's not just the herbivores that struggle to survive. This Tyrannosaurus rex male is old. Very old. His eyesight and hearing don't support him anymore, and his weaker joints and muscles seem to lose strength each day. However, hunger drives him forward. A surprise attack caught the Tyrannosaurus Rex off guard. One of the Triceratops' horns pierced right through his flesh, behind his shoulder blade. This old and defeated king has lost his crown, bleeding heavily as he seeks relief in a cold, cold stream. He has witnessed many seasons, fathered many offspring, and survived many battles. His time has come, his crown symbolically laid beside him as he takes his final breath. In this moment, nature's grand evolutionary saga paused, paying a final tribute to not only the king of the tyrant lizards, but to the complexity and grandeur of the dinosaurs as well. Yet, this end was also a beginning. It marked the closing chapter of an era and the silent farewell to Hell Creek, a final homage to the dinosaur kingdom.